What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Humble Lecter, and today we got another figure here to be added into the Guardians Galaxy Volume 3 wave. And of course, here is the Mantis figure. So I did miss out on the BAF that came out a few years ago, so I'm pretty excited to check out this figure. So in today's video, what we are going to do, of course, to check out the figure, go through the articulation and do some comparisons, and of course give you my thoughts and my opinions at the end of the video. So yes, without further ado, let's just get right into it. So we're going to start off here with the packaging, and what I can say is that yes, we are in the last few days of this windowless packaging. I'm just so excited about this because it looks crap. I mean it's just a box. Like, you can't display your figure like right in the box with the plastic clamshell. You have your product image on front, which doesn't always necessarily reflect what's inside. We have some product on the sides here. We have the figure, which doesn't really give a lot of accessories. We have the Build-A-Figure Cosmo over here. And if you look at the side, this is the second one. So you're going to get the back right leg, and we have the logo on the top. So that is all. So now let's just unbox this bad boy up. Here we have the Mantis figure, and in terms of accessories, this whole wave has been quite disappointing when it came to the accessories because we don't have much with it. We only have this figure itself, which is pretty disappointing. Maybe they could have given us an extra head sculpt, or maybe an extra pair of hands or something, you know, but we get the whole figure here. And I gotta say, I mean, it looks really, really nice. And for a person that missed out on the BAF figure, I think this is a really good replacement, especially if you're getting the whole wave. That just makes a lot more sense. And just going back to the face here, the figure looks really, really nice. The antennas on the sides, it is angled to one side, so let's just kind of push it back. It has been in the stupid plastic bag for some time. So yeah, I mean, the head sculpt on this looks really, really nice. That is a beautiful face. That is looking really, really nice. I mean, the face tag technology that Hasbro has been using has been impressive, and as we can see from this whole wave, it looks super, super awesome, and there's no denying it. And the body here looks very similar to the Nebula figure, so it does come with the whole suit here, which does look really, really cool. So you have the logo at the center here, as we have seen in the other figures we have reviewed so far. We have the pins on the top, and also some paint scuffs on the sides here, which is very, very, very disappointing. So it looks like it's an very weird. Maybe it's a red painted one, and then they try to paint blue or something like that. So it kind of just got messy all around here. So you can see on the body parts around, there's a bit of some paint discrepancy here, which is very, very disappointing. But you know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna put it back in my camera here. So yeah, I mean, it looks really, really cool. And I mean, the body we have seen a lot of times before. It is all pinless, so you can see that the elbows here and the knees are all pinless, which is amazing. Just give it a more updated premium look to it. Maybe that's why they had to cut down on the accessories. And yeah, I like the face and the hair as well. It does have a nice green wash to it to give it a little bit more character to it, which does follow a little bit on only on the front. The back here is pretty plain, I would say. It does have that light brown finish to it. And overall, I mean, the belt looks awesome, and just overall looks really nice. So we're going to go straight on to articulation here. So in terms of the head movement, it does have a disjoint movement, which is amazing. But in terms of the head movement, like backwards, you can't really go backwards too much. And you can go forward this much bend here. It's of course hindered by the hair. You can of course rotate it a little bit here, and it does have a nice hinge mechanism here. Going on to the arms, you can of course go 360 degrees. You do have your bicep swivel. And like I mentioned before, you do have the double jointed elbows here, pinless, so you can go up all the way here, 180 degrees, which is amazing. And in terms of the head, the hands, you have some nice rotation here, and also some hinge up and down. And going on to the torso, you can of course hinge left and right, and of course crunch forward this much, which is bad, and you can go backwards this much here, which is pretty decent. And you don't have any waist swivel here, but you do have nice leg movement here, so you can spread out all the way this much. You can of course kick forward about less than 90 degrees, and then you do have the upper thigh rotation here. And like I mentioned, you have the double jointed knees, The joints here are pretty cool. Not too loose, not too tight, which I do get on some of my figures. And you do have nice boot rotation here. Give it a little bit more character. And you do have excellent ankle pivot. But yeah, the feet here are tidy, so it's a bit hard to kind of make it stand on its own. So measuring out this figure, it does stand in at about the 6.5-inch mark. Here she is next to the other Guardians of the Galaxy characters they have reviewed so far on this channel here. I'm not sure whether I'm going to get Cracklin, but I do have Star-Lord, which I want to do in a separate review. And I gotta say, it looks amazing here with all of the figures in their team suits, looking really, really nice. And I did not get the Groot figure yet. I may get it in down the road, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna put the Bath figure here, which looks really amazing by its own. And we can see that we have the whole figure, the whole wave here. And I'm gonna add the Volume 2 Star-Lord here, which looks really cool. So I think he looks pretty alright. He is the team leader, so maybe he kind of has his own suit here. But overall, I think he still looks really nice. But of course, we are going to have the team suit Star-Lord figure in a separate video, which I am going to do. And here she is next to an average 6-inch Marvel Legends figure. Okay, so that is it with the Mantis figure here, and I wouldn't say it's the perfect replacement to the Bath, but I think if you guys want to just get one Guardians team and complete it, I think this one here is just perfect for it. And for that, the rating I am going to give this is a nice solid 6.5 out of 10. I want to give it higher, but there is a lack of accessories, which is disappointing. But again, because there are not many Mantis figures out there, I think this one here is a really good replacement. You get new joints over here on the sides. You have a nice, beautiful head sculpt. So I think overall a nice 6.5 out of 10 is pretty decent. So if you guys enjoyed this video, do click the like and smash the subscribe button down below. And of course, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this figure. So yes, that is it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.